see bebree. Say you can say a bo ye ka story not from afar. I want a beche, but ne tofa bomuni. You see, Obian Mkwaya Ogum Vaso Bakotoko. Directly through Tumfo, a recommendation. And it was because na Santehine, I say, on ne empenyinfo bibria kasa are all pro coach Amanabe Kotoko Jumano. And they recommended highly Ogum. Now, Ogum Bayano. In the first season, me kind of second coming in the first season. Rich, I knew some say a normal uncle. Beyond results, no, were the issues of team Nankasa. Players, you know, omusu buying, omuni coaching in term and tokwa indiscipline. Ogum Nankasa so ebimusio ochre no hododo, ebimusio oye too rigid or strict dodo. We've gone through all these issues. Now, Rich, finally, Opimsonyan Semuno, he gave an instruction to the IMC. Say, look, yet your players, nigga, and yet your mokasa omumbo mo de ma club no. Semitie in Kroya mubo miya. It is as if say. Players ni omu coach enya problem and ama moment me and no mu when you park no so say also modern edino so sadia then I have a problem with players bisa any omu suban omo de bok Kotoko no enti me mamu go ahead no muni coach ni nkamum player bia sebi ni suban emwa coach no any team no munya ne kwama ne nko so we came to list players at Kotoko amo mako. Now, Rich, at this point, I am a boss PG or I can't send me or say, we are Juma baby. Nasa the Obekebia, Yedimawa. Yes, some of you, Nancy, because we are giving you everything. Send your beya. Say, when to me and deliver. You will not have any excuse to tell us, say, and I will be him, Darby. They also pay me, yet the amount. So, the day, Yebatsina Hakan say, Kotoko IMC no, and the go ahead from Opimswa to sack those many players no, because Ogum wanted them out and bring in this number of players. Rich, we knew say, then this season, Ogum will have no excuse. So when Timmy and perform here, we knew it. A man to division player. Yes, someone to Premier League, national team. Yes, listen, I be see Fabra. We've approved. Players are opposite a for Mobana Fabra. Yato. When that's for me a Division 1 owner of the buyer said these are the players you can work with. And Yato amount. And see, the moment Kotoko did that for Ogum, Rich Ogum Nankasa, where say there was no room for him not to perform. And say, Edu Sana. Any excuse and for Kotoko team. It's as simple as that. Now, Rich, you started this season. Kotoko started war, one goal project. Then, in the middle of the season, some crisis kakrebi, nations, Heart of Lions, clubs be called Boise, no more Kobo draw in Swatremai. Even when Kotoko were winning, they were very difficult games. Then Kotoko switched from Obuasi to Babara. After the results started coming, almost more than one any a day, even including almost a vision 4. Rich. In between Kotoko, season and no more. Say club will be a boss season. During good times, as a biennial. Say club ne sha. On the way. Nasa nyoma ekoyia. Rich. Bibia kebia nyoma ehunhia. But the moment results in the city class no, that is where assembly wa asebia no is start coming up. Number 1. From Ogum Kotoko players, any IMC experience last season, Rich, at a point this season, Ogum inform management ni say the way obia man ni be say onu Ogum no or hard dream wo players no so or titi omo or street wo so or tiatia omo no e free na ekro no beyond the pitch senya park no so no all my instruction enye training and all my instruction or cheer tactics or cheer strategy e be ko game mu or ye substitution rich apart from park no so any training players na some on kabiem and rich se team duru sa level na it's problematic rich see atifia yi ye be de na okuku se kwa akojim wa ka jense sports team no apart from adwuma me here as programs manager so meaning say program we feel we na me make sure say program ni bia is aired on the platform no beyond that sports team no me come asem biem mini omunni hey you say hey adentina we dabi rich say okuku team ko kasa asem ni che Jimmy will know any enche there will be a problem because as a manager you get
yeah then maybe young doing that
but yes yeah
it means there's a problem
so sir me kebiemo me for manu kotumbiemo because when I did that the perception I was that as a me na me problem no because I am trying to be straight on the boys and to me yes I dey biem that is number one. Now rich so sad any ba IMC anymore then the IMC will know so yeah, I'm sure you will be revisiting the whole of last season in 70 BM. But because the results was going well, no, they didn't have any crimes to be worried. But Rich, say results not as it's in trust. They are tossing me. You do the tail end of the season. Where results if you want to finish well. And Rich, baby, you need to be consistent with results. Because I can't come near a real league, no. I can't come near a FA Cup, no. Baby, you do no Kotoko don't have room for say Omasaba matches be and sana Omasaba back be. By the time Kotoko will resort again under Ogum, probably Ebiana season is over. Enti Oguma Kasankasa aware. Say before the game, I was Doma against Ediana. Tamana results in the MKO, no. The IMC got the nod from Opimswo. Say if they think say Ogum a problem. Na on me for Kotoko and Nubo Shasas this one. Or two form to me say Omubetinya Pamu Ogum. And to her, even after the win against Ediana Stars, news about so yati Ogum rank so now from IMC member to say we can exercise your powers over him. Rich Ubejeri say after that win, Ogum even wanted to resign. Because not Ojiri said, oh, when say Kotoko Diana no. Supporters in penny for because of just IMC any coach and say match no more pattern katrema. I was say Ogum ni kwase otena bench. Then Ogum resisted that and okotena bench. Rich, the message making you say bad results, player coach relationship. There are people who say, oh, Ogum na sweating, Ogum utunu for onfa, any sound no man. And she said, Zando Beka no crash rewa. Even when Kotoko were winning, say me ko baba has posted in Biana me baman there. Now me catch say, what seems to be the problem? Say, as a Kotoko she, now so still there are rumors say Ogum. Kotoko penny phobi supporters in phobi doesn't really like the man, and that no matter what, so yes is he went they will let him go. Sir Ogum is aware of that. Okay. And to Rich results let's say Ogum feels say, look, club no, it seems that they've painted me in a certain manner. Ewa bonting say me obi am harding mintia futu maso den kakra. And results in Koye Kadia, then those people are rising up and point fingers at me. Look, I can work within this environment. And can you shake and can you season, you know? That is why I will need all the stakeholders around Kotoko to unite and support me to finish the season. But if one wanted my downfall, and so see a catch him say, Ogum, why they are. then he thinks that this is the right time for him to leave. And it was a decision. Ogum felt said, I was okay, and the environment is too toxic. And then paying for okay, almost when your man cost on the iron, almost Jiri said, if omo any change be our technical direction now, omo continue a meeting. That is how it went. Ogum told them he wanted to leave. Management also felt say okay, it is the right time. Say ombeti me amanakwa enra omo the official statement, you know. But so that is what I know. I do more bana.
So say comes it to DNA official. From Kotoko, yes.
Nice.
Nice. Official.
Oh, nice.
Me some first statement in sign to Facebook in 104.5 now. I shall phone here phone so I'm making kind be the official statement from Asante Kotoko confirming says he say they comes it to. And now I'm the Jumedino Amman say on actually copy me say season every of course now I never bad that because Karim Zito no Kumasia. In
fact,
and so
in fact, some weeks ago, Kotoko called Karim Zito. And I'm money didn't come out about this job. Then Karim Zito called Ogum. Say, I'm going for you. My friend say technical restructuring be na me meje adwuma na. Now they woni omo wedding come say, oh, now what is the situation? Nhyira, it was coming and back. Meaning, see, our time, you bet me quickly read this statement. 2 minutes ago, almost say, Alice Kakrebi. Asante Kotoko SC is pleased to announce key changes to the club's technical leadership as part of an ongoing strategic restructuring. Abdul Karim Zito has been appointed as the club's new technical director. A former player and head coach of Asante Kotoko, Karim Zito returned with vast experience from both club and national levels, including guiding Dreams FC to historic CAF Confederations Cup semi-finals and leading Ghana U20 team to the 2021 African U20 Cup of Nations title. He will also serve as acting head coach on an interim basis until a substantive head coach is appointed. So, Sanomoka, then the next one, and say, additionally, Prince Yao Owusu has been appointed as assistant coach. Coach Owusu is a seasoned football technician and all that. And they say Kotoko appointed Karim Zito as the new technical director. And because Kotoko any coach in it, almost on stepping in as an interim first team coach, now Coach Prince Owusu and an assistant till the end of the season. I think it confirms your news are already not yet at Wabuntin.
Brian, Ogum is to me. It means a good decision by run timing. They say Karim Zito Zwaba. Maybe I was already Fabiana and Twasso.
In association football at the highest level, say results are the most important thing.
Sure.
I think say even for Yemu become Ogum and for 4. And for me personally, I'm a very big fan of his work. Makani several times. Immediately the results began to plummet. People ask questions of him. Mishia Ogum Abraya ball media versus Kumawood for no. Only say now Omoma medal no can be. And Michian is a Mikachi is the coach. Say 1 G League now, I'm sure it's going to be the end. I mean, I am wanting into one kasa. He just nodded his head. Minyesho said did 3 weeks cry. Now we are here. And me has come. Me in person me share free any other angle be because me can say be come here. I'll be more sentimental in the conversation. Me person me sentimental. I think say results no Kotoko for no essay omompe. And they were planning to bring in a sporting director. In fact, like I like saying, now Karim Zito Ejuman, Omon Karim didn't come out to them. And Ghana has one day any man. You see a Saki coach and the sporting director.
Baba show come.
Into sporting director, Baba show no more 10, 1, 2, 3 years when you are sporting director, but Fred Maneka crack.
You are great because they proceed on leave.
Nah, why? That's sporting director. That's sporting director coach.
I think you
can imagine. Also, who's ano? Who's okay? Nesadia. On for any DA Emma Fikasi na onye ne ese fatana on kone baby. I think say Kotokono. Obi urambia ti aseze Kotokono. Obia enye obia dia. Obeye baby ahoden bepem. Opema eyesum osum wi abeko. Nti why be paying? Media minya kan papa mu anka onje FA Cup na at the very least. But yen share the Karim Zito to beat me or a very experienced like Kotoko statements ne kano Kotoko betini age FA Cup ne kampo no no so the dreams are GB pen or the dreams are semi final of the CAF Confederations Cup or experience on that level. So Kotoko Gino Mokwa on how he navigated it with dreams. So maybe the experience will come in handy. It's
but me problem here when Ogum na decided say look it's all number and a man for free seminar a problem. Ti me person mutually entrance na no in Jawari, I don't know beyond baby.
Yeah.
Ti nan campaign for need me can just say look coach I can't just 6 matches.
Yeah.
Any FA Cup matches no. And o ma enhwe na nka umbonwie.
Yeah.
Na yemfa se Karim Zito say yes o be technical data yi.
Na yembo season ni.
Ni mbonwie. Na nka later because me share the time.
Yeah, Rich Mincho no, mami ka say Mincho. Minim Ogum kakra from afar. Menye show so we be sana adwene. Immediately yen time a yen nya hints say Ogum e kwa meeting bi okwa omba no. Rich omba knowing the Ogum I know no. There was no way was going to change his mind. I mean, meeting be respectful, ni die be ko na na pen kramo no obi ese ko. But obey is na mesrew. Ade ni baby e ko no emwa Kotoko emwa me so. It means it man enko.
Again you see Rich the situation you are describing no. A situation where Ogum Simba Semiko but Kotoko management will think a wrong time in but
be a coach
but situation I will describe no. The Kotoko IMC nanka or propose timing as a problem no. Also was coming from the Ogum's perspective too.
So result ne manji.
I said
they had work for na koton kwan.
Fantastic.
Ekoni die mu.
Enti na enti mi sisa. Menim say they make
mathematical point na ba.
Sisi am ka say mbese me jai Nhyira FM. Na me ko ka che okuku, na me ko ka che Jimia. It will only prolong if they think say there be ayele yem pese obeko.
Sure.
And o make so dey bitina, oh yeah okay, so dey only 6 months. Na em fam pro bi ansa na. It is when they don't want you to go. But Rich say if okuku mu ne Jimmy mu afọ ma dwen that say the way no make no because unim let me tell you this story. Kotoko IMC. Rich the delay ama Ogum decision way ababedru enra was because they were not finding the ideal replacement. No mu hwemu a no mu nya obi. Se ka no obi wo ha we yi no clear a a standby. And they would have taken a decision on Ogum Canada. But when they started to speak to Karim Zito, I could see a so Eddie Coach Prince Ousu dim, I could see a Coach Prince Ousu, Aye Juma. Epe, me Coach Prince Ousu is one person I know very well. Because Tamanam will gone on no investor coach. And a very, very good personal relationship with people. And the moment they called Karim Zito, so it is possible Sir Karim Zito can come in at this crucial time. No time omuni Ogum Kushia, no Rich, it was one direction. The IMC wanted it, Ogum wanted it. So the decision must be a smooth embassy. Obi be gino one time and akaso ubetimi holding on no because obia na obia ko my sister go for obusa so then what becomes Johnny. Look, Johnny is on an Kotoko technical director. Kotoko say, Omo Johnny ko technical advisor. Malik Jaber. Yes, and for information, you know.
From technical director to advisor.
And he's also send a bear or no near the guidance. Now, Karim Zito Ababe Edumano. Look, me were a lot of perspective on this Ogum.
Oh, yeah, baby.
But my final words, and say, you see, Rich, Obia Oti Bia. Especially say nipa koni Kotokonia. Onshot at the end from only one angle. Na Oma Kotoko moving on. Rich, you may like Ogum. You may think say Odu need to Ghana scenes in this one. There are not many better than him. You may have problem with timing. You will be on point and yagi say Ogum so called. Obu or Jidi say oye the problem. Rich. Obia jinchiribia on the atu Kotoko sisi about Ogum kona okono. The person is entitled to it. But unim, debia mekasa asamba. Look in the bigger interest of the institution and kasemu. Rich, say I am passe from Ogum to supporters leadership to IMC no na omo gidi say Ogum wo ho no emma some unity vibes bi asa wentwi kasa twetwe bi we gia content ko we mpe we dia rich you don't win anything with that kind of environment.
And it's true.
What's the mechanism?
Supporters leadership now. You both game you be
exactly.
No more thrown under the bar.
You you don't win anything with that kind of environment. I say when what show big team I say and you say we look then it is better. Say you bring someone in from the management perspective, from the technical team perspective, from the supporters leadership, no. Obiajitum say we can work together and achieve. It is all right. I am trying to submerge me understanding and answer my opinion on the matter. But if that is the environment under which na edumane air then there is no legitimate reason for you to say we should keep this person there. Say environment edumane rich. Say if at a point in time sports team from the program's director, any management, see who say coexisting to work. There is when kitchen be it is I want to say yetimi baby now will be moving on na humanity because so that is why I'm seeing the Kotoko issue no from so we did say Ogum our hono any day we are not team kono na there's na sa synergy na unhia Kotoko team no na NCP na say Ogum na beko na be ma obi obeba obi abedo no asasum dwe beba ye na beka so yen kamom ne yen ko achieve dia then so be it at the end of the day Kotoko mom na say adwene ho and not any other individual bia
me be lines na maba be chama ba before no kofi me ndi guy ni so ha you big guy ni ya me samo me be ya 3220 83581 83582 83583 na memfa course no kofi
Rich I think says snack there